Last year was my first time going to a Kagan workshop at the Summer Academy. I did the level 1 structures and I had so much fun. It was the most engaging training that I've ever been to because they treated us as the students and we were able to learn how to use this in our classrooms by experiencing it as our students did. When I came back this year to my classroom, I was able to use the structures that I learned and it really transformed how I taught in my class.
I'd like to tell you about my journey with Kagan, which began 5 years ago with the Kagan Structures training I was able to take at my school with some colleagues. It was such an amazing experience because I'd been teaching for 13 years before that time and I hadn't understood grouping and how to use these structures and how to use time as a force for dynamic change and for learning and for engagement. I remember feeling like I should find all of my former students and apologize to them because I hadn't known what I now knew.
I used to think it was an impossible task to get all my students engaged in their learning. Now that Kagan has provided me with the right tools, I can see how wrong I was. It is possible. There's an increased level of academic achievement in my classroom which demonstrates an effort in closing the achievement gap. The Kagan structures have helped me to establish a positive learning environment where students feel comfortable to take risks and support each other. Kagan has changed my way of thinking and has helped me to create a classroom culture that is happy, positive, safe, cooperatively, and most importantly, interactive. I can't wait to continue my Kagan journey and the transformation of teaching and learning inside my classroom. Thank you, Kagan, for helping me to become a better teacher for my current students and students for years to come.
If they don't find learning to be meaningful or important, they're not going to care for it. And this is something that, is so awesome that Kagan does, is the structures, they help get students interested, they get students involved, they get students engaged.